Good afternoon. Welcome to the Spiritual View. Thank you so much for joining me here live today. I am Angie from Love Tarot. I'm going to be your spiritual stewardess today, bringing us messages of the best and highest good. I wanted to come in right. I'm hoping to get other people's lunch times, not just here on the Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully that means we can have more of you around the world join us at this time. In addition, guys, we just had Sagittarius light up its fire because the sun just moved into Sagittarius minutes ago. So happy Sag season. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I really appreciate you. We're going to see what's happening here. The Battle of the Kings is all about when Mars is in Leo. And I don't know if you felt it, but when the moon was in Leo, and once we finally kind of move out of that and into our Virgo energy tomorrow, it's supposed to be the energy of the lover. But because emotions can get heightened with the moon and then combine that energy with Mars, oh my God, I don't know if you've been feeling it, but I've been feeling some kind of way. Yesterday's energy was a little topsy-turvy. It was hard to differentiate the yin from the yang. So we'll see where we go today. Thursdays are all about how y'all can thrive. So I'm going to start with our angel number message. We've got Thursday, November 21st, 2024. However, whenever you hear this message, no matter when you hear it, know that there's something in here for you, even if you're just sharing it with someone else that you know is going through whatever comes out in the cards. So we will see. Thank you guys so much. With that date, 11/21/24, that breaks down into a whole number 40, which further breaks down to the Emperor energy, Aries, Mars energy. So we have that going on. Its sister sign is the Death card. So death and transformation. In the box below, I have put today's Angi-Notes so you can follow along. And I included all the degrees of the planets right when Sagittarius was entering the sun. So you can use those to check your own chart, and any corresponding degrees, you're going to feel that energy. So those planets will be talking to each other, okay? Especially if you have 1 degree anything as the sun is moving into Sagittarius. So happy birthday to all those Saggies out there. We've got a 238 angel number today. So let's see what's going on there. Give blessings. Okay, so we're remembering those who have helped you. The person who helped you when you had no one, remember them today. If you can reconnect, do so and share with them your genuine gratitude. If you're not able to do this, pay it forward in some way in their memory. And I'm getting pressure in my left ear. So if any of you all are wanting to thank someone, maybe you want to just simply amp up your own vibrational frequency. We do that with gratitude, giving blessings, and just giving a thanks, even if that person is no longer in our life, either 5D or 3D reality wise. Do something to pay it forward for someone else, perhaps what they helped you with, and dedicate that to their memory if they are no longer with us here today on the 3D physical plane. So again, welcome. Yay, we got our party started, ready to go. So expansion into the discovery of a deeper sense of self comes through seclusion. That's a 21 degree, 21 minutes, Mercury in Sag, which is 22 Sabian symbol. And that's all about expansion and the discovery of a deeper sense of self through seclusion. That can even mean just taking 5 hot minutes for yourself in your car and taking a breathing break. If you're constantly surrounded by other people, just take that little 5-minute meditation. So Welcome, welcome, welcome in, everyone. Hey, you guys. Hi, Jen, Miss Larissa, Miss Judy, Miss Linda, Miss Jennifer March. Miss Larissa is here to join the party. Hello, Venus. Thank you for being in here. Miss Peg. Thank you guys so much. It means so much that you all are here. Your birthday's in 5 days, Larissa. Well, happy early birthday there, Chicky Doodle. Happy early birthday. I love me a 21 day normally, which I just thought, what is this communication here with that auspicious 21 degrees, 21 minutes? And it's the 21st. And also Mars was at 444. So, I love my numerical synchronicities. Okay. We've got Celestial Teacher here. And look at that beautiful butterfly wings up top of transformation. What gorgeous energy. And worlds within worlds. This is a 36 cards. This is from my Cosmic Oracle deck. I love it because it always includes the chakras associated with the energy. And in this celestial teacher, and I've got some traditional Indian vibes here, which I thought I had seen something regarding that in the Sabian symbols. I'll come back to it and see. Maybe that was yesterday. But anywho's, wrong book in. Anywho, so what's going on with the celestial teacher? Her heart chakra is lighting up, her throat chakra, and therefore her third eye. We do have Capricorn and Venus in that love section at this degree of a student of nature who is lecturing. We're talking about all the time here on the channel. The seniors are teaching the freshmen who are teaching the middle schoolers. That symbol is about passing on life lessons that we have learned. So, with that angel number today, that's very interesting. That connection there of passing it forward, paying it forward. Okay. All righty then. Let's see what's happening with this celestial teacher. You are a spiritual being with unlimited potential. There is so much for you to share. This card represents your ability to manifest a reality of your own choosing. You have come a long way, and this world of manifestation that you now find yourself in reflects the wisdom, insight, and clarity you have embraced so far. That magician energy that we talked about on Monday on our live. Okay. If you have drawn this card, Spirit's encouraging us to share this wisdom with the world. Unlimited power, light, and sacred knowledge flows through you. For your heart is open and your mind is clear. Trust in your abilities as a teacher, for you have a strong connection to the universal energies of love. And we just talked about Venus and Capricorn coordinating with this card and with our angel number. Trust yourself and trust in what you know. Let go of any doubts or inhibitions that keep you from taking that next step. By not embracing and sharing the wisdom you hold, you deny the world the opportunity to experience your unique healing light. Many gravitate towards radiant souls who stand empowered. You're a natural teacher, dear one, with natural counseling skills. By speaking your truth and sharing the lessons you've learned, you inspire others to find the courage within them to do the same. So, even if you're here as a messenger to send this message to someone that needs to hear it today, that is the energy, right? You are then contributing to that. You're sharing and paying forward that good juju. Your own unique celestial light with the guidance of spirit will bring much love, peace, and clarity to this planet. The increased awareness and light that you have gained is an invaluable resource that will inspire many. Release all doubts and hesitation. Be the divine soul you came here to be. Be the light, love, peace, and stillness this word seeks. So here's our information. I'll go a little slow so you can say it out loud or in your mind's eye if other people are around, okay? I am confident as I embrace the teacher within me. I courageously share love, light, and peace with the whole world. So the associated chakras are the heart, throat, and third eye, hence why those are lit up from the flow up. From the flow, FLOW, from the flow up. Okay, let's look at this worlds within worlds. This card has come up just a couple times about peace within. So if we're feeling chaos without, like I was talking about with that moon hitting Leo, and also being in that first 5 degrees of Mars, where we're establishing self confidence. We are at the point now with Action Mars of learning how to see things in the larger context. Kind of, even though it's Leo, but that's a little bit of King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy there. The heart chakras associated are also the heart, the third eye, and the crown. Okay. So we've got the heart as well, sharing, skipping over the throat as the teacher. This is you guys. And then in the environmental energy, the third eye energy wants to come through so that we can also use that crown energy to connect to Archangel Uriel, for example. So that is the angel, the archangel in the energy oracle deck anyway, that connects us up. And I always ask her to take my hand and guide me to the fifth dimension and esoteric knowledge, bringing us messages for the best and highest good. That 33 just doesn't want to quit either, does it? Transformation. So, death and transformation energy in the environmental energy, with the 26 card of new chapter being underneath that. So this is, I'm just going to use the quote because it's a reminder to look within our own selves for transformation. We cannot force other people in our environment to change and transform. We can only control our own, right? We can be what we want the world to be. Okay. And we do that by our own example and flowing up, right? Lit up from the flow up. Okay. Peace comes within the souls of men when they realize their oneness with the universe, when they realize it is really everywhere. It is in each one of us. And this is a quote from Black Elk. So there's a lot of ancestral energy coming through here as well, as we've moved into the 1 degree Sagittarius of the Voyager. This is about maturity expresses itself by how willing and capable we are at processing lessons within our own mistakes and struggles. Are you seeing all the synchronicities so far? And we haven't even gotten that far. Just as an aside, we did shift to 17 degrees Libra because we moved into 16 degrees some odd minutes. Actually, I wrote it down, 16 degrees 06. 16 degrees, again, Scorpion energy, Pluto energy of the tower, and then the 6 minutes of the lovers or of choice. We always have a choice whether to react, okay, which when other people react to us, instead of pausing and responding, that's lower vibrational energy. So you can tell who those people are in your environment. We can tell our own soul's growth by whether or not, if we used to be a reactor, And as we're getting up into the hierarchy of consciousness and leveling up and flowing up, we now respond, whereas we may used to immediately react because of triggers, right? So if you are in a space where you are like, done learn me that lesson one too many times, I now understand that that is all about their own projection onto me. And I don't have to accept it. I don't have to take it in, bounces off of me and sticks to you, right? Like we talked about. Also, I think that was maybe a couple lives ago. So this is really, really cool. You could be transitioning from a place of reacting to responding. You could be in a transformation regarding understanding how you can still keep your own peace within, even though outside may not feel so great. Okay. Whatever outside means for you out of your own being. Okay. So let's see where we go with the message today. I want to use my mythic, pull out your book here, my Tarot of Mystical Moments. It is my newest tarot deck. King of Cups on the split. And I remember the sea captain thing. Yeah, there's a reason I mentioned it moving Chiron, or excuse me, Lilith here moving into the 17 degrees, a retired sea captain. There he is. So, modestly accepting the inevitable consequences of our misdemeanors. I think that this is where we're going to be teaching others how to do the same. We've transmuted this energy. We understand that we cannot control others or what the heck comes out of their mouth, right? We can't control what they say. So this could even be a reunion energy. This could be collaboration with other feminine energies, a celebration. King of Cups is about diplomacy. He is a leader that leads with compassion and understanding. He is heart forward. He knows that all of his decisions come from a place to love. And he also, why do I want to stop here? Oh, because we got Queen of Cups. Here's the vibrational match here. That is all about filling that heart chakra cup. It's this. Filling the heart chakra, using our voice, and then expanding our consciousness awareness, going from unconscious to conscious, and then helping others do the same. Quite beautiful because we've learned to tame our own inner beast. That lion is a mere puppy in her hands. All right, let's see where we go here. Great angels and guides, messages of the best and highest good for the Spiritual View Collective. I hope you will join us tomorrow night. We got our theme here, Ace of Swords. There is that sword of truth. The key to the truth is tapping into the pineal gland. That's right in the center of the brain, which is esoteric knowledge. Okay, King of Wands on the bottom there of the deck. Let's see where we go. We've got our theme energy. I mean, look at that. Guys, look how beautiful. That's beautiful energy. You could just be transforming into, oh my gosh, I finally know what these gals have been talking about here all along. Four of Wands energy. There's our 1111. That's you. Finding balance here. Again, more celebratory energy. I cannot stop getting the message of moving, changing homes, and traveling, moving from one level of consciousness and that hierarchy to the next, coming to the top, rising to the top, and dancing on top of all of your achievements and holding gratitude for that. Okay. Definitely celebratory energy of like, I did it, I did it. I finally get what this is meaning. I finally understand. Two of Wands. And look at her holding on to that earth energy, all that she knows, and then looking at the moon's energy there and going, am I going to stay tethered to this house in this celebration? Or am I going to be on another rooftop? So there's two images of houses here. Two of Wands is the manifestation. It is the ask. So if we're wondering, should I stay? Should I go? If we're wondering which action to take, we will see the Two of Wands appear. So the situation is regarding which action should I take. You are in a vibrational frequency of balance. So in addition to that, today is a 4-day, and we've got the Four of Wands coming out for y'all, which is fire 4. That is cardinal fire, which is Aries energy coming through already. Okay. Let's look at what the opportunity is. Very fast paced, taking and carrying this new information, this teaching, this wisdom, this truth very, very quickly to others, staying very focused. She is flying on a feather. So, again, ancestors, right? Ancestral knowledge here. Look at that, those blue energies really asking us to use our voice here. Right is worth the, can't quite read, 0087. The oust, the oust. That's really interesting. I might want to come back and clarify that. She is swiping through. I've never noticed that on this card before. This is not just her sword there in the cloud. She's slicing through it. And now there are two separate pieces of this once formed cloud. So if we're tapped into our own higher self, guys, and we do feel divided upon action, the Knight of Swords is very clear. He gets his orders from the King of Swords. They send out the knights to enact what is to follow. And I was saying, that felt very swordsy or energy here, even though it's fire. They are both the masculine energies or the yang energies. So let's see what's going on here in the recent past. So regarding this Four of Wands, relationships of the past, you're in a celebratory mode now, but in the past we didn't feel much like celebrating because there was a lot of regret here, looking back on what did not make us happy, that solar plexus with those yellow flowers. But she is holding on to those two flowers there on with her right hand. So, and look how she's looking. The moon is on the right of this earth. She is also aiming to the right as she's slicing through the clouds. The ones underneath it are storms. It's like I am kicking booty and taking names. I see my truth and I'm hauling butt to go slice out anything that is not celebratory or for my best and highest good, because I know what it feels like to have to regret in my heart. And I don't want that. I want to now focus on this right side. She's holding on to it. It's formed in a branch of a Y. And I always talk about the solar plexus chakra, which is yellow. Our rib cage is kind of shaped rather like that divining rod. Okay. And that is our own personal divining rod that leads us to our greatest joys. This is the only card so far where they're looking left. Ace of Swords is looking dead at us, right? Looking right at us. It's like the truth is staring us in the face about perhaps what needs to transform. We've understood that we cannot control others again. The sadness here, looking down at those flowers, it's in the past. So I feel like we are saying goodbye to this, but we have to make a choice here between which action to take and how am I going to manifest my truth quickly and slice through these storm clouds. The heart of the reading, Six of Pentacles, balancing out our energy. This is tea being shared amongst friends. Now, the shadow side of Six of Pentacles would be an uneven balance. There are six water droplets coming from this teapot into the first gal's glass. But this card, again, antiques, ancestors, holding something that is of value from the past here. Breaking bread, sharing a cup. We did see the Three of Cups, a lot of feminine energy in that Three of Cups, and also in this Six of Pentacles. In the near future, we know we got to keep going because Nine of Wands is all about the journey has been long. We're tired, we're exhausted. We've had enough of it, but we've learned so much along the way. It's time now to apply that knowledge and cutting out those dark clouds, okay? Just keep going. 9 is the end in numerology. 10 of Wands will be setting down that burden. This has been a heavy load, book ending the 5 of Cups. It's been a long slog, getting ourselves up and out of the doldrums and transforming here our energy. Her heart and her third eye are also lit up there. Let's see what's in the past as a block. Yeah, not knowing which decision to make. The fool leaps without thinking of, is it going to be a crocodile that eats me, or is his tail going to unfold and help me across the bridge? That's the whole point of a leap. We don't know. We just have to have faith in that. And then look at this yellow flower on the tail of the crocodile there. Okay, he's underneath the ground. So it feels like it's like, okay, keep coming this way. One of those cups, in order to attract energetically that second cup, we have to leap somewhere different, guys. We have to take something new and we have to take that chance. Just because we've been hurt in the past does not mean that every single person moving forward is going to be in that same frequency, especially when we're leveling up, because now we attract other energies that are of a higher frequency. And I feel like this yellow flower is dangling here just to remind us, hey, you got those two cups in the right hand, and it looks like the energy moving forward, thinking about moving forward quickly, so you can see the progression here. You've learned a lot about this. This may be what you're sharing with others, breaking tea, breaking bread, just having a conversation, being there for someone in honor of. Um, why am I getting emotional there? Being there for someone in honor of someone who is there for us. Is this person crossed over to the other side here, especially with that antique teacup? How many of you guys have tea sets from grandparents, parents, and even farther back? I have a third generation and a second generation set. Breaking bread, bringing ourselves into balance by explaining the journey of how we had to decide something that felt very scary to decide. What does Spirit want us to know? Three of Wands. Look at that progression, moving from the manifestation, the ask, into I know it's mine. I know it's coming. Pardon my sniffs. She is holding an entire ship there in her left hand, also looking forward to the right. She's looking down to the right as well. This is very interesting. See these long braids? It's like Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. You got to make a decision. You got to know what you're manifesting here because it's coming in. Okay. And if we allow anybody's outside BS to kind of penetrate our inner world, where to a point where we react instead of respond, we've got to remember who we are. This is all for a lesson. This is something that is teaching us, like, why do I respond that way, or why did I react to that person that way? And you are sharing this with someone else as you're breaking bread. It could even be an elder, because of all of this ancestor energy here, and way more blue, all this blue. Using your voice about your hero's journey thus far. This is the start of our hero's journey. In order to take a new one, we must respond and do different than we did on the last one, because same plus same equals same, right? Let's look at what our outcome energy is. Boy, oh boy, that looks good to me. What about you guys? Nine of Cups. So she is completely flush here with cups. This is wish fulfillment, self wish fulfillment. 9 cups of happiness, and with it moving fast and coming from a place of struggle, and having learned, having had that rose be penetrated with these Barbie thorns right through the middle. Okay. And that is being able to be like, yep, this is what happened. Let me tell you how I got through it. Sharing, passing on the life lessons we've learned. Okay, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment here with self. And it starts with leaping and using that 1 cup to attract the 2nd cup of equal value. Okay, let's look at the environmental energy here on the bottom of the deck. This deck has feminine kings and queens, as well as feminine emperors. So there are 88 cards in this deck. We even have feminine knights here. So whatever darkness you're busting through, that feather of these ancestors, you are getting guidance. King of Wands is a passionate energy, Leo energy here of our environment, which I was just talking about, how that Leo moon, boy, oh boy, if that activated that Mars energy for you, perhaps. Remember, Mars is a planet of war. It's also a planet of action. So there's something coming in your environment here where you can really use this magic and taking action on it with passion, because we wouldn't be getting a 9 of Cups here in our outcome energy if passion wasn't involved. Here's our Queen of Cups returning to the energy. Scoot these guys down here slightly. So we've got King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Tower in the environmental energy. There's that Scorpio energy coming through again. Queen of Cups is all about increasing that intuition. There is a seahorse on her lap, which reminds me of the Chariot energy in the Mermaid deck. Her hair kind of looking like braids here, this manifestation energy, because Spirit's like, what you've manifested's coming in. Your ship is coming in. And Queen of Cups, she has these octopus tentacles as hair. So what you've manifested from the heart, this, I mean, Queen of Cups, guys, that is the most love in the entire deck of cards that you can be receiving here from someone that is coming into your energy very passionately, especially if it's been after a tower. They're understanding what it was that they were clinging to. I mean, look at her hugging that tower, trying to prevent it falling. But there's nothing to be done here. It's cracked from the top of the house all the way down. So are we moving away from a cracked house energy very, very quickly? This could be the story that someone is coming to you with. I was trying to hang on to this passion. I moved too fast, and my heart kind of took it on the chin here. Chariot, fast, 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 all across. Tower energy is like right now. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's that betrayal energy. In this deck, there is not a whole lot of light in this card. And this is a snake, a serpent stealing eggs. And there's roses all around her. That's camouflage to disguise the fact that she's a snake here stealing this egg. So, Seven of Swords, King of Wands energy blend. Doesn't have to be an actual Leo that has been stealing or siphoning, secretly camouflaging themselves as they take, your hard work or your efforts. Let's keep going here. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords, Queen of, see how forlorn she kind of looks here? If this is someone in your energy, it feels like you have manifested something different, because Spirit, the heart of the reading is all about balance from lessons learned, about how to not have regrets moving forward, the choices we did not take. Okay, and this is our invisible bars card, invisible bars of society, cultural bars, religious bars, familial bars, expectations of the mind. We cannot manifest from a position of expectation. And we all certainly can't manifest from a place of a broken heart that makes us feel caged and afraid to move forward. So maybe this is the only thing holding you back is the unknown, the uncertainty of it all. And it's like you're putting, either this person's heart is in a cage, or their energy, whatever they were taking and stealing. I mean, because King of Wands, as I see it, I want it, it's mine. Very, very passionate. She is the rose. And then in the past here, in this environmental energy, this is like someone trying to be you or trying to mimic your energy, but it just really feels like in the environment you have all this help to manifest, and you're like, I know what I'm manifesting. I know how to wield this wand, even if someone tries to take it from me. Let's keep going here. This is quite the mystery here. Seven of Cups, emotional fragmentation. They didn't know what to pick, or you didn't know what to pick. They could be hanging on to your King of Wands energy, or we may be ourselves hanging on because of our heart energy and our passion energy, wanting to hold on to something or someone that just ends up making us feel like we're caged here, and confused, not knowing whether to give him a chance or not, not knowing what to pick. Same plus same equals same. We don't know what's hidden in the moon until we can actually leap and cut through the Bolsheviks. Okay. And fast. In the block, in either this yin or yang energy, take it however resonates with you, because not everybody is in connection, through on purpose, just through wanting to tap into their own selves. So Six of Swords in reverse is refusing to allow spiritual wisdom to guide us forward. This could be a Six of Swords. This could be when it comes into a light. And look at the cloud we talked about up here, slicing through the Bolsheviks as the opportunity. And here comes this person floating on in to kind of rain on your vacation or rain on your parade. But Spirit is trying to anchor you to your wish and to your star. So this is either someone or something that has taken from us before. Floating in again. Is it connected to your star? If we're too afraid to pick the right one, no choice is still a choice. I know we hear that all the time. What does Spirit want us to know? Eight of Wands. Yeah, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands can be communication from Spirit, downloads, but especially with this being Six of Swords, the main theme or interpretation of that is Spirit leading us to calmer waters. With the Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, and now we've got our 88 here, the Eight of Wands bookending the Queen of Cups. Look at how this shell resembles the bottom of her skirt. So it's as if this is at the very bottom of the ocean, guys. Deep feels. 8, 9, 10s are mutable energy. So mutable fire would be Sagittarian energy in our environment. Okay. Sagittarius is light, it's buoyant, it's positive in its light energy. So moving from the bottom of the ocean and being uplifted, carrying away, and being able to cut through this because we have love for ourselves. We've gone to the depths. We know what that means, and we're ready for some light. Again, that Eight of Wands can also be travel. This could be someone traveling to come see you. Death card here, boy, that Scorpio energy. That is the card of the environmental energy, the sister energy of the Emperor. Death and transformation. I drew a blue butterfly. I wrote death and transformation in blue writing. And there's a blue butterfly here in this card, and also white lilies denoting peace. And it's like exposure. See how her rib cage is in front of her dress? This is like feeling like I don't want to expose my heart, or about not allowing, right? Stage 5 clinger. If someone is stage 5 clinging to your energy and not allowing you to go without that caterpillar dissolving itself into and the chrysalis to become a butterfly, we can't escape outside the chrysalis, right? If there's a refusal or confusion here about what has ended, it feels like someone's like clinging really tightly to your energy. The situation for them, if this is another person, is love. and wanting to travel, wanting to communicate passionately, but there's some kind of invisible bar that is holding them back. That is of their own mind. That's stinking thinking. That is lower frequency devil energy, fear. She can use those wings. The cage isn't even closed all the way, right? She can push that open and fly out of it. Maybe this person, if this is a person for you, can't stop thinking, stinking thinking about what they have taken or how they have deceived, how they may be this dark cloud trying to slow your roll. Wow. Okay, let's get some clarity here, guys, and then we'll get you some advice and have you on out of here. What wanted to come through and come with us here in this in a mermaid deck? Speaking of Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, saw that in last night's reading, and again, Seven of Cups, emotional fragmentation, fearing, well, if I choose the Snake Cup and I really wanted the House Cup, we don't know till we know. We just gotta take the chance. Okay, that Seven of Cups. If this person has been confused before, has caused towers before, that is in need of transformation. This person or the environmental energy, maybe this is your workplace and your environment, is desperately in need of this transformational energy. Maybe this is who you're breaking bread with and helping. This could just be a friend or a family member that has mad love for you, that is making the same mistakes that maybe we used to make. It's going to be different for every single person here, right? Let's see if we can get to, well, okay. I was going to ask what this truth is, what this Ace of Swords is, and the Fool, New Beginnings, is on the top right here. And this in the blocked position, that means that we haven't done anything yet. We're still sitting on that rooftop. Fearless beginnings, and what fell on the floor? Eight of Cups, stagnant routine. Yeah, stagnant means that this has happened before. Routine means this is on repeat, which I was talking about over here. If this person has clinged before or has been confused before, or even, suddenly up and changed the game on you, that's not allowing for transformation here. That ish needs to go. That is not for our best and highest good, right? Someone is clinging to and taking our passion and our energy, but then still claiming they're confused. It's all in their head. We can't, help people like that don't want to listen. Those who don't learn from their history are doomed to repeat it, right? Okay, this is about, yep. Underneath that, the Death card, Six of Cups. This is from someone in our past here. Emperor energy. I felt him. It is the energy of today. We don't have an Empress on the board. So an Emperor, guys, Emperor needs the Empress. If we saw the Empress card out all by herself, she doesn't need the Emperor. The Emperor does need the Empress. They could be pretending they don't. They could be promising to take action on making changes to transform themselves, but not following through because they still don't know which star to pick. Okay, seeing that for a reason. Still don't know which star to pick. There's the star. That's the Taj Mahal. So even if this person has the most love in the world for you, as does this masculine dragonfly here, he's holding and wielding a magic wand, just like she is, but then pretending I don't know which one to pick. Seven's bookending this 8. This is the Taj Mahal. This masculine dragonfly, if you don't, if you're unfamiliar with the Taj Mahal, it is a huge, it's a huge example of this is how much I love and adore you. This is someone who wants to be the emperor in your life and wants to exalt you to this kind of status, but it's like they're just pretending they don't know anything. I don't like that. Underneath that was just sticking out here, the hermit soul searching. This might be a really difficult decision for us to make, and that's why sitting on top of the rooftops there. Okay, so why is the Ace of Swords here? The Fool, being unafraid to take this new beginning. Okay, what's this Two of Wands all about? Let's go. What if the spiritual viewers decide to stay right where they're at, holding the world? What about this world? What about if spiritual viewers decide to stay where they're at? Two of Wands right here. Knight of Cups, flowing attraction, crossed by. Four of Cups, arrogant wastefulness. Person who would build a Taj Mahal for you, but then at the same time as I'm confused. Are they simply only wanting your passion and energy? Knight of Cups is in love with love. That's my Brad Pitt card. I know he'd be hard to say no to and all. But arrogant wastefulness, Four of Cups, that was the heart of the reading last night on the Yang side, as far as meh, like just being a little brat. Holding tight, Four of Pentacles, holding tight, miserly energy. So there we've got that 44. Then we have a fours. Oh, yep, 444 on the Mars. Learning how to see things in the larger context. Knight of Cups wants to be all romantic and they just want to do the fun things. But are they capable of a grown asterisk relationship? I'm not so sure. They may schmooze you with their love notes, their words of love. What if my spiritual viewers do a different thing, not the same thing they've always done? What if they leave home and go towards what's hidden in their moon? What about if spiritual viewers go towards the moon? It is a full moon in the sky, which we have coming up Eastern time, December 1st. What if you go towards the moon? Ace of Wands, motivated beginning. Ace of Swords, theme of our reading right here. Can't make it up. Newfound clarity. Cutting through the cloudy BS of whatever this clinging energy is. I feel like someone's just taking your energy, guys. See what our crossing energy is. That's ace and an ace. That's our 11. Crossed by Queen of Wands, confident ambition. We had a feminine King of Wands here in the environmental energy. So if this is not a person for you, the opportunity's here. It's presenting itself, and there just has to be a choice. It feels like once you make that decision, you're hauling asterisks toward it. Confident ambition. Queen of Wands, more Scorpio and Aries energy. Mars is Aries energy. Scorpios was ruled by Mars traditionally, still holds that vibration, as well as Pluto transformation. This fire, trial by fire, Queen of Wands, look at that confidence there. This is like peacock energy of strutting your stuff. We are rich in heart in our own right. And I feel like spirit here is saying, hold on to your dream because what you're manifesting is coming to be. So if you stay where you're at, it's going to continue to be an environment of arrogant wastefulness, clinging tight, stage 5 clinger. Look at that environmental energy of the Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's attraction there. Yeah, it's hot. It's passionate. But if you're beautiful, hot, and passionate, how long do you think it'll take to attract someone who's only in love with love? Or how to attract someone who wants more than that, knows how to move past that, young love stage. What's that song? Young love, first love. We did see the Six of Cups. This could be a first love situation, and we are just kind of too afraid to get off that rooftop there. But you're in an energy of, I want to celebrate. I want someone who is going to put in the action that I do. And when I'm clarifying here, Knight of Swords, we get these aces for an 11. So we have that pinging off the energy of that bookend. Queen of Wands, confident, ambition, patience to succeed, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm not saying this person isn't confident. Okay. They're very hot, very fiery, very beautiful looking in their energy, and they do have love. This looks like it's behavior related. What is coming in? Okay. I'm looking here at the Three of Wands. Seven of Wands, all in, determined. She is holding that ship. When we manifest, we gotta be all in. We've got to understand our own truth here. What is the actual truth? This is crossed by Six of Cups, cherished memories. All in, determined. So this is someone from this past energy here, cherished memories, that is kind of trying to been raining on your parade instead of the light side of the Six of Swords, which is heading into calmer waters, passionate communication or travel. But something needs to change. I mean, they need to shift here. This is like for somebody where this is happening right now. Okay. The star underneath that, bright opportunity. If you call in and are clear on your manifestation, you're all in, determined, cherished memories, and bright opportunity. Wow. Judgment call, earned reward. Why the Seven of Swords here in the past? Why is Seven of Swords here in the past? Thank you guys for hanging in there, hanging in with me. I hope it's resonating for you, or at least gives you some insight. Okay, Seven of Swords. Who's this camouflage person? In reverse here. Excuse me, Six of Swords in reverse, reluctant change. Six of Swords in reverse in your environmental energy. Again, Six of Swords reversed because of the Seven of Swords, reluctant change. They could be camouflaging, promising the moon with words, the sweet talking Knight of Cups. Let's go out on a date. But then when it actually comes to real grown asterisks relationships, where are they at? It's such a waste. Such a waste. And maybe you're afraid, like you're the one going, it's such a waste. But if they can't see that, right here, they don't want to transform. They're not going to transform. They just need to stop lying about it. They're hanging on to their past. They're clinging on to not having to change. Do we say Brady Bunch on Monday? It's time to change. Fruits, reluctant change, fruits of labor. They're thinking about just all their own stuff here. What is this Eight of Wands? Is this travel here, or is this passionate communication of love? Yeah, this person, the heart of the reading, Eight of Swords, they're in that cage. They're grounded. They're not flying. Do we have a flipper? No. What's this Eight of Wands? Thank you guys for chatting amongst each other. You know, when I start get going, I get in deep, and that's where my focus goes here. Guys are always bringing the most energy, and it makes it so delightful to read for you all. I hope this is helping you guys, or if you know somebody that is going through this, listening to the words and the actions aren't there to. There we go. Jeez. Five of Wands, frictional conflict. These are conflicting energies. Remember, I said this kind of looks like the shell here. This is in the very depths, and this is floating higher up. What Spirit wants them to know, they have a chance to rise with you to that hierarchy of consciousness, but they're so reluctant and stubborn, claiming, I don't know what to do. Reluctant change. They don't want to change a dang thing. This is, where'd we go? Didn't we have a flyer here? Crossed by grandiose temptations. What is the Eight of Wands? Grandiose temptations. Do they feel like you're a temptation because you have it all? They don't think that you need them? Yeah, it was the difference, the disparity between the two. Yeah, there we go. Five of Wands, frictional conflict, crossed by Seven of Cups, grandiose temptations. Seven of Cups. Wow. So that's the third time Seven of Cups has shown itself. What needs to change? What is this? What is this person clinging onto? If this is a person, 101 on the clock. Let's get these guys out of here. You know, I dig deep. I can't help myself. I'm trying. What is this? What are they What is this clinging on to? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, underlying instability. Does that look stable to you? They're clinging on to something unstable when they could have the Pinnacle of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, but it's in reverse, underlying instability. Crossed by, cannot freaking make it up. And their environmental energy, Four of Wands. You're willing and able, you're balanced. Grateful togetherness. There's not the gratitude here. You're the stable one. You're the energy they are clinging to because they themselves are not on the level of consciousness that you are. This does not make them a bad person. They might be hot as, HE double hockey sticks. But if a person is in that energy of bookending Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, oof. They're doing it to themselves, and that's just going to drag you down. Spirit's trying to communicate to get them to come up from the bottom of the ocean and share their deep love, but it's just conflict. Constant conflict, bringing that shadow, raining on your freaking parade here with that dark, moody cloud. Underneath Four of Wands, justice. That can involve the courts in some way. You are trying to have this 11-11, this balance 11 here for yourself. Okay, justice is the 11 of card, 11 the 11 of the major arcana, Four of Wands, and our 11s. This is all on your side of the board here. If this is resonating for you, they have a chance to make it right. They're the ones that are unstable, difficult decision. I'm sure it would be, especially when you love someone. That's why Brian Adams was ringing in. That started last night. And I was like, oh, is it just because I like the song Heaven? Baby, you're all that I want, and I found it here in your arms. I find it hard to believe we're in heaven. They don't see it yet. Okay. Don't see it yet, making it very, very difficult for you to move forward in progress, because looks like you love them here, but and they love you very much. I mean, Queen of Cups is the deepest love, but they're keeping this grounded because of their own insecurities. Okay, let's ask what would help this side of the board. We're getting a little bit of a pile. I can't help it. I get like, do you guys want to know? I mean, I don't think you'd be here if you did, but what will help them? Reverse Three of Swords. Stop belly aching. Reverse Three of Swords is healing. That Three of Swords allows you to move into Four Swords. Three of Swords in reverse is no longer feeling broken in the heart. Okay, so maybe, like I said here, maybe they've had a heartbreak before and this tower energy, and they're clinging on to your energy. There's the sun, that Mars, Leo energy here we were talking about with the Emperor today. That bird is closed over one eye, not seeing the full picture, bird's eye view. Like, you're their ultimate happiness here. They got the sun on offer to them if they just stop clinging to woe is me. It's a lot of Eeyore energy. Okay. What'll help them get out of Three of Swords? Deciding to, crossed by Two of Pentacles, setting priorities, 2 and 2. Mercury, Sagittarius at the symbol of 22, Sagittarius. Expansion into the discovery of a deeper sense of self comes through seclusion. They're not there at their deeper sense of self yet. They're not in that hierarchy of consciousness. Hanged Man, not doing anything except maybe working too much, just not making this decision. Okay. What can yin energy what can yin energy do here? Advice from Spirit, Three of Wands. How can my collective get to this Nine of Cups? Top card, Page of Swords, the learning, but we already have our opportunity of Knight of Swords. So Page of Swords is the researcher, okay, using all the knowledge you have gained to make your wish. Ten of Pentacles, the Pinnacle of Pentacles. You can do this all on your own, guys. Wheel of Fortune, 2 tens. This is my Pale September Fiona Apple card. To take one cog, when one cog sets in motion, that moves the next piece, that moves the next piece, that moves the next piece, and so on and so forth, up to the heart. And she is holding a stopwatch. How can my collective get to Nine of Cups? Keep searching for your own truth and and slice those clouds. Trust your ancestors. Get into that deeper wisdom inside of that third eye. This is the connectedness of all things, ancestors, elk energy. Okay, those roots go deep and wide. And that will determine here whether this turns in your favor if you apply the information that you already know. Okay. Yep. Already know about what? That you already know about love. Page of Cups. What is the Two of Wands decision? Knight of Cups. All right, guys. I hope that has helped you today, or in the very least, it will help someone that you know if you are breaking bread with them and sharing your experience if this has already cycled through for you and how you move forward into your Nine of Cups. Share that energy, especially if it's regarding something that someone has shared with you to help you. Pass it along, pass on that positive light and love. It is a great way to transmute the energy because over here, there's not a darn thing we can do except be an example and treat ourselves how we want to be treated while they're figuring that out. They're holding on to some kind of past heartbreak, some that can even go all the way back to childhood, and they take it out and project it on you, usually the likely suspect. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate and love you so much. I know we do close ourselves, especially when we've been hurt before. Marbell, I haven't seen your name pop up here before. Welcome, welcome. You are so welcome, Miss. Is it Mary? Mari? Yes. Wait till you hear. You know, if you've been watching me for a hot minute, you all know I lost my Farsi Oases, and I'm going to go live later on tonight. But wait till you hear how and where I found them. Just oh my gosh, it was really funny because it was after I said, "How do you find glasses when you don't have your glasses to look for them?" I asked that question and got my answer immediately as soon as I clicked off the live. Thank you guys too. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate how you all help each other. You greet each other. Creating a sense of community is very, very important. We are all needing to share what it is that we have learned so far. And that is a wonderful way to honor those who have helped us along the way and have been included in our rings of our tree of life thus far. Okay. Love you so much. Much love from my heart to yours. Bye bye for now. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the Spiritual View at 6 p.m. live for our episode 8. Bye bye for now.